Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Farming Stimulator 22, the Monopoly competition between me, DJ, Patrio, and Smudo. But we're missing one. So anyway, yes, we're missing Patrio today, and he'll be here tomorrow because he's got a new routine, well, a new job and a new, schedule. So yeah, hence the reason why we started today, because we'll be doing Saturdays and Sundays now with Farming Sim. In case you weren't aware, all the streams are being put back one day. So truckings are now Thursday, Friday, and the Dyson Fair will be Monday and Tuesdays. But I do have Smudo and DJ with me. Good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Good morning, sexy people. How are you today?
Cool, I'm sexy now. That's a bit much, isn't it?
Don't you feel sexy? I'm too sexy for my shirt, that's for sure.
What are you trying to say about my viewers, DJ?
I don't have anything to say. That I've been missing for a few weeks now, and sort of trying to fix my internet per se.
Oh, yeah, you had major issues last time, right?
Yeah, I had terrible issues. Was someone on my farm and decided to put my cultivator up on top of my house?
No, because probably not. Last week, a lot of all the equipment you're using for your mowing, the tractor was up, the one with the mower, and the baler was upside down. There was the other tractor that was on top of your autoload bale trailer, and the side. I don't know what was going on. That was all after the update, so who knows? Okay. Yeah, who knows? But to answer you guys' questions, yeah, I did. When I started off, I normally turn the desktop audio, well, the game audio on and my mic on through the phone, and I realised I started saying good afternoon, everyone, and I was still muted, so I did it through the mouse, which I forgot at the same time, unmuted me OBS, but muted me Discord.
Well, it happens.
So there's been some mod updates, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, because my tractors, for a start, ain't the colour I left them. Both of them got this orange type colour, class orange I think it is. So Stevie had a lot of updates for his equipment to do with precision farming DLC. That was released today. And obviously these were part of it. There was fence, there was there's area on that he released at the beginning of the week or whatever, last week, and a few other bits and pieces. I've updated the Patrio autoload script. It's now up to date on the mod hub, so I used the mod hub one. Also updated the SEK 800 or whatever it is autoloader to the one that's on the mod hub. There was another update for the autoload pallet pack, and we got the dog again. Right, hang on. I was hoping to get away with having a window open today. Excuse me while I shut a window. There we go. Hopefully that shut him up for a bit. I won't shut him up, but hopefully you won't hear him. I added, which I didn't realise was on the mod hub because I didn't get it on the mod hub originally. It's obviously turned up and I missed that. Mod called parking or something like that. So basically, if you're unaware what that mod does, is in a vehicle like my harvester, for instance, I'm not using it at the moment, so I can go into my harvester and press Control T, and that puts a park on it. So from then on, when I tab it, it actually skips my harvester, so I don't have to tab through my harvester to get to tractor or whatever I want to get to. The only problem with that one is if you want to deactivate it, so when I go to use my harvester and I want to turn it off so I can tab it, and I've got to I've got to go into it, so hopefully I tab into a tractor that's nice and close to it when that happens. I'm sure I've got something I can teleport to through the map on my farm, surely.
Well, you can always click to the machine on the map, no? If it just prevents tabbing into it, you can just click the harvester on the map, mini-map, on the when you open the map, and then press space to enter it.
Yeah, I haven't tried that. I don't know if I disabled or not, but I'm like, I don't usually do that, so I don't think of it. I think that's about it with the mods. Just mainly that, the courseplay update, and yeah, that's. There was a couple of more updates to Mod Hub ones, I think, as well. I added, but not really important that you need to know which ones they were. You just know that something's been updated, but it's still the same mod. So, this is the day. Once I finish this field, the momentous day.
The day where you are able to pay off your loan then.
Yeah. Thanks, Smithy. Oh, I've only got 50 grand left.
How much did you take out?
Originally, I can't remember. It was quite a lot.
Almost $1 million, right?
No, it wasn't $1 million. It might have been 700,000, something along those lines.
Yeah, it must have been around 7 then. 7 or 800k.
Now I've got to start saving up for buying some land and whatnot. Come up with a plan on how to win this competition.
That's
Step 1, stop Smudo being having access to the game. Step 2, stop Patrio and DJ to be able to get into the game, and then that way I know I will win.
well.
Yeah, that's the hollow window.
Well, the thing is, I haven't been in here for a few weeks.
Well, neither have we.
So-
We've only been here once in the last 3 weeks, so. Because I didn't stream for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know that. For me, JJ is T-posing at Smudo's house.
Is what?
T-posing, you know.
No? No, I didn't.
T,
Not a bit.
the letter T.
Yeah.
Posing. The letter T. Posing.
You are basically role-playing as Jesus on the cross.
Yes.
Oh, well, see, I've never heard of that before, so.
Well, I've heard it many times, and it's a real thing.
Oh, I'm not just saying it's not a real thing, it's just I'd never heard it, that's why I didn't know what you're on about, that's all. You grabbed your 3 contracts, eh? Just to let
Yeah,
people
I'm doing that
know.
now.
Yeah, reminding people in the chat there, because DJ was away, he gets to have 3 contracts to make up for it. And that'll be the same for Patrio tomorrow when he comes back. He'll be able to do 3 contracts at once, provided there's enough contracts.
Get this one set up.
Oh, my potato contract's going to take a while, so hopefully there's enough contracts to get us through to be able to finish that.
Yeah, that potato contract will take you the majority of today's stream still.
Better make sure they're working fine. It looks like the harvester's unloading into the tractor. Tractor is full. And hopefully it's on its way off to deliver it, so I've got to keep an eye on that, make sure that's working, because who knows what's gone wrong after, well, we know what's partly gone wrong after the last patch, but we don't know if we know everything that's gone wrong after the last patch. Dave! Mate, I've missed you, buddy. I've missed you this week. Been worried about you. Wondering where you've been. Thank you very much for the 14th month sub. Wow, 14 months has it been? Jeepers. I thought last time we were at 12. How are you, bud? I was wondering, I was saying yesterday in the trucking sim stream, I wonder where you were, because you missed both of them. You missed the farming sim earlier on. Now, I was thinking today, this is because you're more ideal for us to do it on a Saturday, because it's a Friday evening for you, because your Saturday and Sundays it's hard for you, eh? Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Doing okay today. It's done. Let me get that contract. Give me that money. What else have we got here? We just got sewing jobs. Canola. So you've got to make up for all the time you've been away. Here we go.
Yeah, me and you the same, Dave.
Loan is repaid.
Damn. Maybe I should take out a loan and just buy everything.
Is that all I need money for now? Really, is land.
But not the buildings.
Oh, I still need to buy buildings and stuff. In fact, I'll probably end up getting another loan out.
To get those buildings?
Other stuff as well I was thinking about earlier today that I might need. Field 63, that's down over there, isn't it? Just give the old thing a wash.
I think it's center, isn't it?
Down by you. It's down by your farm.
Yeah, I'm already gone for the potatoes with the top level, so.
Oh my goodness. This is the update and it's still doing it after streaming on...
What was the update for? Like, I know I got it, but I didn't really read the
precision farm remaining.
No, okay.
A few new implements they added in.
Yeah.
Tractors and stuff, and that's about it. I didn't read much about it. They put a limit on the pallets, which has caused a lot of people a lot of issues. So people can't get their pallets or lost their pallets that they've stored up.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's kind of...
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Well, there must be a reason for it, but...
Yeah.
There wasn't an issue as far as I know. I wasn't having an issue with all those pallets.
No, I wasn't either. Like, even on my single player No Man's Land, I was just daddling around, you know, just messing with stuff. And I know I had stuff stored, like the pallets and stuff. So I just kept, you know, taking them away and whatnot, put them on a trailer and take them out to the shop. It's at the only south point. Yeah, no, I've had no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, the same with me, because the people have got, like, I've got a storage that I got off the man that the modder that did the pallet autoload script. He's got a really good underground storage for pallets, takes everything, and that's what a lot of people had a problem with, because they've ended up putting it into their storage, and
Yeah.
I think they've reduced the amount that the factories and all that will store. And I know that Duck couldn't even start his game up, kept crashing because of it. So, but there is,
Okay.
lucky enough, it's not public. Well, it's sort of public, not public. But GTX has provided a mod to get rid of that limitation.
Yeah.
So, if you've got an issue with that, just I can't remember the name of the mod. Actually, we've got it installed on here, and it's on GitHub currently. But since it's GTX, it may or may not turn up in the mod hub. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag with camera changes here. Going in cab, looking
Yeah.
behind me and stuff like that, which I got on Tuesday, which I sort of expected, because, you know, you always get an update and then it's got to recache everything. But I think it'd be fine now, but no. Was canola? I've got canola. Yep. So yeah, God knows what else is they've stuffed up. I mean, admittedly, a lot of vehicles wouldn't work, but that's not really Giant's fault. They updated something to make the vehicles work better. In theory, obviously they've got the models have got to update their stuff for that as well. So that's the reason why they wouldn't work. That happened with one of Stevie mod. Actually, this very tractor I'm in now, I think it is. It's this one or the other one. Where after one of the patch updates, this one was weird. There was your character was half out the back here. There was a iron bar that went down the right hand side. The beacon, there was a beacon in the PTO shaft there. Oh, actually, and that's where, and also that's where your character was when you got in the car. He wasn't in the cab, he was also half in that PTO shaft. Yeah, it was alright, mate. It wasn't too bad, my break. I mean, yeah, I was just sort of house sitting for a week. It all changed everything else. I mean, I was away, I had some issues. The reason why some of the times I didn't end up streaming is because I woke up one morning and the cable to my fibre box had disappeared. The one that came in straight, you know, from the fibre out in the road into the box. So it comes up through the floor and then connects to the fibre box, and that had disappeared one morning. And I had to wait a couple of days for someone to come out and fix that and actually install it properly, because the guys that did it the first time did a really bad job, which was good. And then when we went to go do a farming sim, well, a couple of farming sim streams, Nitrato had an issue which affected my server. It didn't affect your server if your server was already running, but if your server wasn't running, it was constantly trying to restart and wouldn't start up. So we couldn't do it. And that reminds me, I should have downloaded, just in case it happens again, I should have downloaded the save game, and I forgot to do that last week. And then I had the week off, and then I was going to come back, and that day my heart wasn't in it. I just couldn't bring myself to stream, so I didn't, which was the Dyson Sphere one.
So since JJ just paid off 600k, I decided to take out 600k.
I might take out 500k just to be a nuisance myself.
Yes, because I do. You never know. You just got to spend money to make money.
That's
Actually,
true.
I had a guy, his advice said to me, the best way you do, if you want to become a millionaire, what you do is you spend other people's money, so you borrow. Don't use your money, use other people's money. I thought, okay, well, sure, that doesn't sound right to me, but hey, you are a millionaire, so... Then again, my other boss, 2 bosses, and the other one was even richer, and his theory was pay for everything, get it paid off as quick as possible. And don't buy too much, live simple. Mind you, he was lucky though, he bought his house when it was cheap, and back even before we went to dollars and cents, that's how long ago he bought his house, back when we were in the old pounds and pence and shillings and all that. And he still lives in that house. Well, he was still living in that house when I was working for him all those years later, and the house was worth a couple of million at that time, and it definitely gone up because of the area. So, and he had paid his mortgage off, so he had no debt, so he was able to, you know, make money, have no debt, and accumulate that and invest wisely. End of the day, it either happens to you or you don't. Everyone can try to become a millionaire. We all probably all want to be millionaires without a doubt, but
Unlike Elon Musk, who's a... Jeez, damn it.
just comes down to luck and what you do when that luck presents itself. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that say I'm a millionaire and I worked hard for it, but there's people out there not millionaires that probably work a lot harder than a millionaire did. So that's why I reckon it's all about luck and that opportunity that you take. You might put yourself in a position to get that luck, I suppose, that can create that opportunity. I suppose you can credit yourself for that if you like. That's fair game, but still, you know, it's what you do with it. It's like when, not getting political here, I'm just using this as an example, people, before anyone decides to think that we can go down that road, but when, what's his name, the former president, what is his name? Trump became president, when some people moaning about the fact, you know, a great businessman, he was like, oh yeah, but he was given $1 million to start off with. Fair point, but the thing is, he didn't lose it. Look what he did with that millions of dollars, you know. He could have done the same thing with tens of thousands of dollars. He might not be as rich, but what I'm saying is he was obviously a good business person, because even it doesn't matter how much money you have or start off with, if you're not a good business person, you're not going to make money, and he made a lot of money, so it was a sort of a mute argument.
Yeah, he lost almost as much as he made, though.
Yeah, but he also got it back. He went bankrupt and he came back from it, so he was able to do it. And he's got to be able to do that because of it being a good business person.
Well, yes and no. He was able to come back because he got a loan, and he got that loan because of his friends, his connections.
Yeah, exactly, which he did. He's still got to do business. Those friends aren't going to just give him the money for free. He's got to be able to do a business deal.
Well, obviously, they're not going to give it him to free. That's a given, but...
And he got in that position because the way of being a businessman and where he put himself now, that's all comes into that same thing. I mean, you can say, it's like saying, yeah, again, he got given millions of dollars to start off with. But the point is what he did with that opportunity is because he was a good businessman. Yes, he lost some money and stuff like that, but how he got himself back as a business... So,
that dude lost more money than other countries make in a year.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like that. It's just he's high profile.
He one, but 2 casinos.
Yeah, I know. You can argue about.
Bankrupted a company that sells steak and booze.
Yeah,
and he scammed people in multiple building projects in a university that wasn't a university. He's a shady businessman is what he is. So he wasn't good, he was just shady. He didn't have any scruple.
Well, if it worked, he was a good businessman. He just wasn't an ethical businessman.
Well, true. Yeah,
that's my point. I mean, yeah, and just because he did all that, there's probably people done worse out there, but because they're not high profile, you don't know about it. But
Well,
my
that-
point
that
was what he did with that millions of dollars, he didn't lose it. It took him ages to lose it, and that has to be some business thing. And of course, at the end of the day, you're going to make some stupid decisions. It's all part of it. Doesn't make you a bad business person, you know?
Yeah, true. Got a point there. Alright, where do I need to deliver this anyway? Johnson's. Right.
What do we got here? Canola. What field was that? 61. Just down here, nice and easy. How's my other one going? What you've all okay? Why are you stuck here? Oh, it's not emptying out here. Why is it not emptying out here? Because it doesn't go anywhere near the trigger, that's why. Oh, that was new. That purple grid. It is the fast food restaurant, isn't it? Well, my money's not going up, so I assume so. You're at 100, yeah. So am I, mate. 100 cents.
Whoa!
What's new, pussycat?
That was a big leg spike just now.
I didn't feel it.
Yeah. Didn't
Okay.
feel it. Didn't feel a thing.
Well,
Okay, I'll take that back. I'm starting to get leg spikes now. Oh, my ping's actually pretty good. I mean, it's jumping up and down all over the place, but it was going right down to 25. I might have to end up concentrating on unloading the potato harvester since it can't deliver it to the restaurant properly.
Yeah, I don't know where my autoplay box is gone. It's disappeared. What, do you know what the button is to make it visible?
No, well I do on my mouse. I know what I assigned it to on my mouse, but I don't know the actual button. You just go into the key bindings and have a look.
Oh,
It'll be control something, I'm sure, but whatever that control something is, I have no idea.
okay. Control any key, okay.
Yeah, which is the any key somewhere in the keyboard.
Any key, push any key.
Yeah.
yeah, they on some keyboards they actually added a key that says any key.
Yeah, which
For the smart folk.
is like, why would you add that anyway? All you have to do
Because
is
some
push
people,
Oh, dude.
because some people called in and complained.
Yep. I had people when I used to tutor in A+, which is a qualification in building PCs. Because of that, I was also the place's technical guy, one of the technical guys, or the two of us did it. Two of us, the tutors, and two of us had to be the technical guys. And yeah, I did get students asking where the any key was.
Look, I tell you this, it took me a while, but I realised you push any key to let it go. You just push a key. That's what it means.
Yeah, press any of the keys. But the
Yeah.
problem is it doesn't say any of the keys, and back then computers were relatively new to people. So, and you'd get old people primarily because they'll take it literally
Yes.
because it's a new thing. So that's why they're scared of it. The amount of times, but once I explained to, like, I used to be really good to explaining to people that weren't too sure about computers, thinking they were all complicated and stuff, exactly how a computer works. Once they understood it, they were really good with it. They realised that, well, it's not as complicated as I thought it was. It's just, you know, it's knowledge. Knowledge is the key. I'm going to skip rows, actually. I don't have much room. So I've got to think of what land I want to buy. Land of the free. I'm already in it, so which part of it?
I already know what I want to buy, but the only problem is I gotta get that much. But I think I have a loan still. But yes.
Yeah, I've got a plan on things I want to buy that are hopefully are good investments that'll help me pay off my loan quicker. If I need a loan, well, I will need a loan to get it. I think it depends. I've got a condition on when I can buy it. The condition's got to be right.
Well, through selling my old harvesting equipment, I was able to pay 75,000 of the 600,000 I had to take out.
Damn.
Yeah, the harvester I bought, remember, I got that for like 22,000 due to a glitch.
Hang on.
So it wasn't worth much. And I bought the yes. The serial header half off as well.
But you only got half of a serial header.
The price was half off, dude. Get your head in the game, dude. Crazy bugger.
Alright. Smudo, hurry up and win. So I can move on to the next map.
Hopefully it works the next map. I haven't seen an update for it for a long time. Actually, there's only been one update for it.
Is it still a surprise on what map it is?
Yep.
Damn.
Because I can't pronounce the name of it.
Okay, it's one of those maps.
And that way no one can get an edge over and know what the map is and that. And just
Okay,
we
everyone
can do it
download all
first.
the maps then.
Good luck finding this one. There's actually two versions too. There's two versions of it.
Stevie version, is there?
No, it's done by the same person. There's the map's actually based off a real place, and then he did a version with bigger fields because it's a 4x map.
Okay.
And thankfully he updated the original one because the workers had a trouble with it because of the way the fields are set up.
Uh-huh.
And he added multi-angle terrain which fixed that issue.
I might jump into Patrio's field and just start his thing up.